Hi there. So this is my first video that I'm posting on my new blog site called mytradingeye.com. What I'm doing here is just showing some of the indicators that I've been using to help myself swing trade. I'm new to this kind of trading. I was previously using E-Trade and was fairly successful, and now I'm just trying to learn a more advanced way to trade. To help myself predict, what might be happening in the market here, and specifically the E-minis futures market is what I've been trading. And so what I want to do is just go over these indicators on the left here, and how I've been using them and what I've seen. So to start, I'm going to start up with the trend over here in the top left corner. Basically, what I've seen with the trend is I have a line here at 1, and as this rises, you always want to be concerned about where it came from, and then you kind of know where the stock is going. At least that's how I've used it recently, and it's helped me, predict what's going to happen in the E-minis future market. All the trend is all the companies in the New York Stock Exchange. It kind of measures the sentiment or the sentiment of what's going on with investors at any given time in either buying or selling. So as you can see in the trend, when it's above 2 here, when you get kind of in this level, you can consider that the New York Stock Exchange is being, in this case, oversold. So the higher the number that goes, the more oversold the market's becoming, and then you might see these large drops in it, which means that there's a lot of buying going on in the market. And so if we move over here to the TRINQ, which is the 10 largest companies in the NASDAQ, you can see that it follows a similar pattern, but sometimes it could be leading the market in one direction or lagging behind maybe what the trend is doing. So as you can see on the right here, the same type of deal. If it is above, in this case, maybe not as high as, up in 2 and 3, but if it's trading, above 1, you may want to consider that it is oversold, or maybe consider shorting because it could be moving that way. So it's being sold. That's how I've been using these two indicators. The other indicator down here is the PCVA, which is just the put to call ratio. And that just is showing what is going on in the market. Are people buying calls, people calling puts? So the higher the number, the higher it is, it means that there's more puts. So people are putting the market down. They think the market will come down. And as it goes down towards 1, people are buying more calls. So either it's already been put down, and people are calling it up. They think it's bottomed out maybe. So we're buying calls, and now there's a lot of calls down here. So a lot of calls, and now we're going more towards puts. So you can kind of use these three together to help predict what may be happening day to day on the E-minis futures. And that's kind of what I'm practicing, is seeing trends in these. That's the method that I'm using right now, and I've yet to see it be successful, really. I've actually just started to do it, and it seems like it will work as long as you stay disciplined and focused in on whatever your strategy is. The last symbol down here is the tick, which you can follow. 1 minute tick, which is the kind of volume that's flowing in the New York Stock Exchange, buying or selling. If you're predicting that the market is going to trend upwards, hopefully you see ticks high up here around above 600 to 1,000. Anything at 1,000, you're almost guaranteed. Not guaranteed, but the market will probably be heading higher, and you may want to be going long. So the other thing I keep up here is just kind of the long-term trend in the E-mini. So you can see the large dips and kind of the reversion to the mean type trading that's going on, or these kind of squeezes that are happening long term, and they'll pop off and you'll see these large gains. So just following those. I've actually only started this fairly recently, and it seems like it is going to be the strategy I'm going to go with for a while, and I'll always be refining it. One other thing that I follow is kind of the larger indexes in the market. So, if these are following the trend of the day, there's 19 or 18 of them, excuse me. Right today we see that 14 of them are going green, going up, and as you can see, we did have an up day in the market. So it's just kind of a confirmation that the market is heading that way, and you want to see the big companies follow. So basically, this is my first video. Nothing too crazy. I'm just starting this blog. I'm probably going to do a weekly video on mytradingeye.com. You can leave comments, suggestions, anything you'd like. Really, I don't really care. Just hopefully I can help people that are learning, and this is also just for myself to watch how I evolve my own strategy over time, because like I said, I am new to this, and I think just getting out there and getting into the market and failing and then succeeding and testing out different strategies and methods is how you're going to be successful in the long run. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I get one out next week.